All right, so hopefully everybody got Zeek downloaded and installed. Following the instructions from the first part of this session here, we put some instructions in the comments or in the description part of this video. So make sure you follow that and you've gotten Zeek downloaded. Some of you know it as Bro. Zeek is the kind of the new name for it. But after you install it, there's this one thing that I kind of wanted to have you do from your Kali terminal. You'll want to run nano against this profile. And what you want to do is in this profile, you will want to add the path that at the end of the instructions for installing Bro or Zeek, it had an instruction where you did an export path. Well, go ahead and add that same path string to this profile file. And you can use nano to do it. For those of you that are new to Linux, all you're doing is you're just using your arrow key to go down to the last line, go below that line, which should be probably this line in your file, and add this string right here. All right. After you've done that, go ahead and do Control X to close it out. So let me just add a dot so mine will prompt me. So when you do Control X, it'll ask you if you want to save it. Hit Y for yes, and then hit enter one time to save your change there. Now that is how you will ensure that when you get ready to run Zeek from the command line, that will be persistent throughout your reboots and things like that. All right. So once you have that done, the last setup thing that you'll need to do is actually go get the download. And let me just make that easy for you to see. So to download the file, you'll get that from right here. Okay. So literally from your terminal where you are now, you will create a directory. Actually, let's create that directory first. Or you can just go ahead and wget this. So right from your Kali terminal, do wget to bring this file down. And when you do that, you'll see that it says it successfully saved it, like so. All right. So for those of you that are new to Linux, you just learned how to use wget in Linux. This is a way to go out and get a file, directory, or even an entire page without actually using a browser. You can get it right from the command line. Now, once you have that, the thing we're going to do is we're going to need to unzip it, but I'm going to go ahead and have us make a directory. We'll just call this directory thread hunting intro. And you can call yours whatever you want. And we're going to change that directory. Actually, let's first copy this file. All right, so we're going to copy it to the directory we just created, like so. Okay, so now when we change to that directory, and run an ls command, and again, if you're new to Linux, this shows you what's in a directory. You can see that the thread hunting intro.zip file is the only file there. So we're going to need to unzip it. I know you might be used to right-clicking and using WinZip and things like that, but from our Kali command line, which is Debian, we're just going to say unzip, point to that file, and it'll unzip it for us. Okay? So now if we clear the screen and then go back and look in the directory, you can see that there's a new directory that's created. The thread hunting intro directory is the one we're primarily interested in. Now this is just a directory that was created because I created the archive on a Mac. So we're going to change to the thread hunting intro directory that's inside this directory here. And in there you can see that there's two things. There's a pcap file and a intro PDF file. The PDF file is the instructions on what we're going to be hunting the whole time. And the thread hunting intro pcap is the packet capture, the network packet capture that we're going to be working with throughout this whole series. Okay? Because part of the strategy here is I want you to focus on dealing with a manageable size packet capture and using techniques against that capture to see how you can get completely different information from just approaching it a different way with different tools and different techniques. So once you have this environment created, you're done with completely done with the setup. And pretty much this video is just to get you set up. Now we're gonna I'm gonna go ahead and release the first little tutorial of where we start using Bro or Zeke right at the same time as this one. So you can follow this video up, go right into the next video, and you'll be doing an exercise where we will start using Zeke to do threat hunting on Kali here. So thanks, hope you guys enjoy going through this session, and please leave feedback in the comments.